I'm Ben from KPP.
Hell yeah, we're doing a little interview here at the mansion in Kingston. So yeah, back to what we were speaking about. I love playing places like this. Crazy, dirty venues, everybody's sweating, falling all over the place.
Yeah, right
Super
on.
fun. It is something to be said though when you play like an arena and like you're actually like going over and people are partying.
Yeah.
Because you're like,
Oh, yeah.
we're in a hockey arena. Like this is crazy.
Yeah.
And that tour with Billy Talent was insane because we played like every NHL arena in Canada.
Really?
So it was just like, this is where like the Edmonton Oilers play. And then the next day we'd be like, this is where the Calgary Flames play. So that side of things was crazy. And it was awesome to see like Alexis on Fire and Billy Talent, like, you know, our best friends, totally kill it. And like when you see like, because it's cool to see a show like this, there'll be like 200 people going crazy. But when you see like 16,000 people like singing along and going crazy, like there's nothing, that kind of replaces that. But I mean, we're not at that level, so I still like playing the 200 cap. All right, question number 2. You guys just released your Bad Sabbath EP. What made you want to do an EP of Black Sabbath songs? I don't know. What would you think our reasoning behind doing a Bad Sabbath EP was?
Just love of the band, I'd say. Like major influence, yeah. Crazy band, mad influence, yeah.
I like this guy. Yeah, that was basically it. I mean, the main thing too was that we were doing those Bad Sabbath shows, and people just were continuously stoked on like what we were doing. So we were like, oh, well, we might as well, you know, we're gonna do a reissue with like 4 extra songs. We might as well like record for a day and throw some Bad Sabbath on there. Keep it live and dirty, you know.
Yeah, right.
Like the Mansion House. You know how we do. Do we have any crazy tour stories? This is a tough one. Because there's stuff that happens and you're like, I don't know if that's that crazy. Or lots of times the crazy stories that I tell are always like hitting animals. And people are like, that's not exactly what I was thinking of. You want like crazy partying stories.
I kind of
But I'm not good at those ones. Do you have any crazy stories? Do you have any crazy stories related to cancer bats?
Not really. I'm kind of more interested in hearing more about this hitting animals story because I think people are going to be concerned now.
I've definitely killed a couple deers with our van. I'm gonna be honest. With you, Kingston. It's happened. I'm not proud of it. It's kind of life on the road. I was gonna say the other side of things that I always think is crazy is when we're notorious for just agreeing to everything. Like we just like tours come up and we're like, yeah, totally, we'll just totally make that work. And then we like look on paper or we like think about it and we're like, that's the stupidest idea ever. Like tomorrow we have to fly to Australia.
Yeah.
So like if we were really smart, we wouldn't have played a show today. Do you know what I mean? We would have like taken a day to like maybe pack or like do things like that, like get everything organized. No, we're like, oh, Kingston's gonna be awesome, so we totally have to do that. So now like we're like packing the van and like we've got to drive all night to drop stuff off and like we've got to wake up, you know what I mean, super early. And it's always like, it's been going on for 8 years and we've never learned any different. We're always just like, yeah, we'll just drive for 24 hours and it'll work.
Why not?
Because like Kingston's gonna be really fun. So that's where I always find we like get into crazy predicaments.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you kill a deer on the way.
That leads into my next question, actually, about...
Oh, yeah, you had it right there. After tonight, you guys are headed to Australia. Did his research.
yeah.
And the UK was like prepping for a concert overseas. I mean, for us, like we do a lot of things ourselves.
Yeah.
So one of the big things that we're prepping right now, like we press our own vinyl. So we need to like make sure there's vinyl in all these countries that we're going to. So we're like having to pack a whole bunch of boxes right now and like get ready to ship them, and then like packing all of our bags and getting everything ready. So that kind of thing is like, you know, something we've gotten used to and like had to do out of necessity at the start because we didn't have any money and you had to make it work somehow. But now that we're like, you know, kind of more I don't know how to say it, maybe a little bit more established, it's like, well, we've learned how to do these things, so we still want to do it that way, and now we're better at it. Not the logistics side of things, just the like getting stuff in bags. So we're like, yeah, we can still do that, and it'll make a lot of financial sense. But yeah, it's always a lot of packing. You always forget stuff. We're always like on the plane flying there being like, oh my God. And you like think like, I forgot my adapter. Or you forget, you know, it's always like one of those things. I guess it's like anybody. You go on the beach and you forget your towel. You're like, Looks like the sun will be my towel.
There you go. All right.
Dude, great interview.
Yeah. Right on.
Kingston's gonna rip. Ah.